What I start with, that poverty, I feel, is not created by the poor people. It's created by the system that we follow, the framework of the economic institutions and policies that we have developed that caused poverty. Poverty is not is imposed from outside. It's not self-created. That's what we have to first recognize. So if you are trying to eliminate poverty, reduce poverty, it has to be a correction process in the system itself. That process has to now lead to the ultimate destination of helping people move out of poverty. This is the system that we built is a very strange one. It is focused on concentration of wealth. All the wealth through the support of the system gets concentrated in fewer and fewer hands. And globally, if you'll notice that most of the wealth is concentrated in a very minuscule number of people. If you look at the income scale, bulk of the population, 95% of the population are pushed at the lower end of the income scale. So people really live at the lower end of the income scale. But the wealth is way above in the income scale. It's in the hands of the rich, super rich people who are the ones who control 99% of the wealth of the world. So while remaining percentage of the wealth is in the hands of the 90% of the people of the world. So there's a big distance between the people and the wealth. And it's not a static situation. Wealth is continuously running away from people. At each second, it's moving away. It's not coming close. So the process that we create pushes the wealth to higher and higher level and fewer hands. But the people remain where they are. So that's what the cause of poverty. Poverty is something that you are depriving people from participating in the system itself, because the system is one-way track. It moves on. So one way to address the problem of poverty is to find a way or kind of put the system in a reverse gear so that wealth starts moving towards people. And the ultimate goal would be for people and the wealth to live together, not segregated the way it is right now. The segregation is the process by which poverty is created and so on. And the main culprit of the entire system, why it happens, why this system works the way it does, the main reason is the financial system. Financial system is something which transfer wealth continuously to the wealthier ones. So it is designed in a way, if you are rich, you become richer. They provide you more funding, more resources, and so on. You continue to do that. And the reverse is, if you are in the lower end of it, you are deprived from all financial resources. So you languish there, you stay there, you cannot move up. And system is happy to take the super rich people still at higher level. So if you want to address the problem of poverty, we have to look at that issue, how to redesign the financial system. Financial system doesn't come anywhere near the people who need the finance for their survival. They are at the other end of the thing. The poorer you are more distant from the financial system. But the human being are asked, all the people are asked to find a job. This is another reason, the wrong way of designing the system that we have. They are asked to find a job. And they are looking for a job because they have no other alternative for survival. Job is the only alternative for their survival. I said, that's also the wrong thing. It's designed the wrong way. The real people are born as entrepreneurs. They're not job seekers. That's our history. The history of human being is they're born as entrepreneurs. Throughout their history, they were hunters, they were gatherers, they were problem solvers. They were not job seekers. But economic theory came and said, no, you have to work for somebody else. And they introduced a new form of slavery. that you have to work for somebody. And then once you accept a job, you really surrender all your creative power. But the essence of human being is the creativity. Each human being is packed with unlimited creative power. The moment you accept the job, you kind of disconnect yourself from your creativity. From now on, you're driven by instructions and orders. You follow whatever your employer asks you to do, irrespective of what you think about it. So that takes away the very essence of the human being. So what we have to do in order to address the poverty issue, we have to go back to the origin. So we encourage everybody through our education system, through our institutional system, encourage everybody to become entrepreneur. And that's what they can be. And that's where financial system plays a very important role in that. This is one. And the last one I would like to mention, that the very basis of the economic system on which the whole system is based is greed, maximization of profit. And they define it by saying all human beings are driven by self-interest. I said that's a very wrong interpretation of human being. A real human being are not selfish. There's a combination. They are driven by self-interest. They are also driven by collective interest. That collective interest part is completely divorced from economics. So the humanity part, a human being is proud of its humanity. That's what human beings are all about. But that has been completely sacrificed in economics. Humanity has no role in any economic activity. You are told that you have to maximize profit. That's your mission. That's what you do. So you become blindly driven by profit motive. So what we are saying that no, we are driven by both interests, collective interest and self-interest. For self-interest, we have the profit maximizing companies. For social interest, we can create a new kind of business to solve problem rather than make personal money. It's a reverse of the conventional business. So that business we call social business. Social business addresses problems of the people, how to design it so that all these problems can be solved in a sustainable business way. And that's what we call social business. So we need to redesign economy where you have two kinds of businesses, business to make profit and business to solve global problems or collective problems that we have. Then we have a chance to address the problem of poverty. Otherwise, these will be just token policies, token actions to address the problem of poverty, unless you go to the root of the poverty itself. Thank you very much.